What's going on, folks? I am the author of, I guess I'll show you, even though it's backwards, The Ugly Girl Complex. I am the Adam Hughes. I had a whole speech in my head of what I was going to say when I recorded this video. But honestly, I don't remember what I was gonna say. I truly had a whole spill. I really did, and I don't know. What was I going to say about this book? What was I going to say in this video? Damn. I honestly do not remember. Yo, sometimes I have blind moments. I really do. But I think I make this video to promote this book for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. But in my head, I thought of this last night when I was laying down. I was like, damn, maybe I should put some content out, to get people interested. Excuse me. My speech is horrible. FYI, the grammar in my book isn't perfect. I think it's pretty good for my first book and for someone who dropped out of high school and got a GED. I think it's pretty good. I think I only had one person really who said it was a little tough reading, but overall the story is good. So I'll take that. You guys see, I have one gray hair in my nose. Can you guys see that? You might can't. I'm trying to hide it. Anyway, so but yeah, last night, so I was laying down. I was like, man, I need to make a video, content, something about this book, like get people interested. I think that's how you say it. Interested. Yeah. And all right, I had this whole spill in my head. I was laying down of what I was gonna say. I was like, damn, that'll be perfect. I'll start here, transition here with a smooth transition, and it's gonna be great. And it's gonna get 1 million views. It's gonna go viral. Everybody's gonna like the video, and I'm gonna get 1 million people to buy the book. Of course, I was laying down, almost asleep, so of course that was a dream. But I totally forgot everything I was gonna say. But one of the reasons I did, decide to write this book, I always had a goal to write a book, a dream, I guess. A dream to write a book. And this was way younger. When I was way younger, and life got in the way, and bullshit got in the way, and life got a little better, and finally made time, or I finally had time, or the timing was right for me to make this book. So, for me to write this book. So I wrote it, and it literally took me about 2.5 years to finish. Like I penned it to a pad. It took probably about 3 or 4 months, But when it went to editing and transitioning it to my laptop and all this other stuff, yada yada yada, I probably got like seven or eight different drafts, which I plan on doing something with those later on, which is gonna be dope. Man, it's gonna be so dope, man, I swear. Side note, sidebar, I came to the conclusion that I'm an artist, you know. Sometimes it takes people forever to figure out who they are or what's their purpose in life, and luckily it didn't take me that long to figure out who I was, but it took me a while, and now that I know who I am, you know, it's a lot of things fall into place when you know who you are as a person, right? When you know your weaknesses and you know your strengths, you know, you realize some of the decisions you make and why you made them, and when you come to the conclusion of who you are as a person, it kind of makes sense. But I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, so it took me almost 3 years to finish it. I'm still trying to decide if I want to, because I did a first edition. So everybody who purchased a copy of my first edition, and if I signed it, I would keep that, because I can guarantee, I think my gray hair is showing. Yep, it's showing. Because in 20, 30 years, yo, that's gonna be worth a lot of money. A lot of money. Like, I'm serious. This is my first book, but I have ideas for like several more, and have movie ideas. Like I have again, I came to the conclusion that I'm an artist. But anyway, again, my blind moment, brain freeze. But yeah, so first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who have purchased a copy already. More than grateful. You know, you guys didn't have to purchase a copy, especially to my friends and family. To you guys who, most of you guys bought a copy and you guys haven't even read the book yet, which I don't know if I'm flattered or what. Like, you guys, I mean, it says that you guys bought a copy just to support me, and I'm humble. Like, I'm really humble. But on the flip side, I want you guys to read the book. You know, like, the people who have, I can't even really say that's a bad review, other than the grammatic errors, and it wasn't perfect, but because she did say overall it was a great story. But everybody else who read it and gave me feedback, they loved the book. Like, they love it. Like, so, you know, like, and this is about 4 or 5 people after the one critic. I don't want to call it a critic or whatever, but a person who gave me a semi-bad review read it. You know, they came back and said it was a great book. Like, they enjoyed the story. It was a great story, and I'm, you know, that's a relief, you know. So, because I don't want to be out here ripping people off, you know, selling them bullshit. You know, I'm not in the business of doing that. I'm not trying to do that. You know, I'm trying to establish myself as a real artist. You know, so people can say, yeah, he's a great storyteller. He's a great author. And of course, you know, me, because I did edit the book myself. Like, I completely 100% edit the book myself, because professional editors wanted $1,000 plus. What? You want what? $1,000? Man, get the fuck out of here. So I decided to edit the book myself, and again, the one person who did have a semi good review said it wasn't a very bad grammatic, wasn't a lot of grammatic errors, but there were some that were noticeable. So I wasn't aiming for perfect with this book. I mean, I really wasn't. If anybody know history, The Great Gatsby wasn't a perfectly written book. You know, the author wrote it and he got it out there, and it became a movie. So I mean, I honestly don't want this book to become a movie. I have real strips. I have real scripts. I have real scripts. I have real, I don't fucking know, but I have real ideas for movies. So maybe one of my books would be a movie, or maybe two of them. I'll get turned into a movie. I'll get I can't think of the right word right now. But anyway, so yeah, so but yeah, so I wrote this book. If anybody, oh yeah, first of all, for those who, if you do like this video or whatever, some of the ideas that I was thinking about last night while I was laying down was coming back to me. If you do like this video, go to my Instagram and excuse me, forgive me for that, please forgive me. Go to my Instagram, which is The Ugly Girl Complex, and like, start following. I don't know the correct lingo. My Snapchat, which is, I think it's The Ugly Girl Complex or Ugly Girl Complex. It's one of the two. I can't remember what it is. And follow. You know, is that how you say it? Follow for Snapchat? Yeah, leave a snap or something. I don't know. But for those who do, like, for you guys who do watch this, and those who don't, for those who do follow me on Snap, for those who don't follow me on Snap, for those who don't follow me on Snap, like a lot of my snaps I have when I do snaps, I put 50,000 in it, because my goal is to sell 50,000 books from the date it was published till a year from the date it was published. So that's my goal. And so I put 50,000, you know, to constantly see that goal and constantly work towards that goal, and to constantly put it in the air, put it into existence. You know, if you talk it, you know, if you can envision it, it'll come true. So believe it, you know. And I say that for everybody. You know, if you have a goal, or if you have dreams, or whatever you have going on, or whatever it is you want to do, nothing is too big to accomplish. You know, nothing is too big to accomplish. I don't care what it is, whatever it is, you know, you can accomplish that. You know, I teach, my girls are young, but I'm planting that in their head. You know, every time my oldest daughter, who's 3, said I can't do something, I always said, don't say I can't do, find a way to do. You know, and she's starting not to say that no more. It's crazy. She'll catch herself about to say it, and she don't say it. And you know, you gotta instill that in them. You gotta let them know that you can accomplish anything. But I think I only have 15 minutes for this video. But yeah. So if you guys get a chance, go check out the book. I appreciate you guys listening to my rant. For you guys who watched the video. Yeah, man, I have a lot of big things in store. So if you guys in the DFW area, come to my book signing, which is June 16th in Dallas. You can check it out, find it on my Facebook page or my Instagram. Holla.